Hello everyone, welcome to the CPT Guidelines tutorial series. In this video series, we are going to see is CPT Evaluation and Management Part 10 Preventive Medicine Services. Preventive Medicine Services are evaluation and management services provided to promote health and prevent disease rather than to diagnose or treat an existing illness. Preventive medicine services generally include 1. Age and gender appropriate history. It includes personal medical history, family history, social history, risk assessment, development review in children, and lifestyle review in adults. Second, age and gender appropriate examination. In pediatric clients, growth assessment, developmental milestone, vision screening, and hearing screening. In adult clients, blood pressure, BMI, breast examination, prostate discussion, and cardiovascular screening. Third, counseling or anticipatory guidance. In children, car seat safety, injury prevention, nutrition counseling, and vaccination education. In adolescents, sexual health counseling, substance abuse prevention, mental health screening, and discussion. In adults, diet counseling, exercise guidance, smoking avoidance, and cancer screening recommendations. Fourth, risk factor reduction and interventions. The focus here is reducing modifiable risk factors before disease develops. So some of the risk factors and interventions are listed here. For obesity, weight reduction and counseling, sedentary lifestyle, intervention is exercise recommendations, high cholesterol risk, dietary modifications, smoking risk, smoking prevention and counseling, unsafe sexual behavior, STD prevention education. Number 5, ordering diagnostic or lab procedures. Example, lipid panel, mammogram, colonoscopy referral, A1C screening, and pap smear. So here you have to note, lab tests and screening may be reported separately when they have their own CPT code. Let's go to the preventive medicine CPT code categories. The first category is new patient preventive medicine care. So it's divided depend on the age group. You can see the codes are starting from 99,381 to 87, and the age groups are under 11, 1 to 4, 5 to 11, up to 65 plus. Depending on the age, the code changes. So when you do the example, you will understand deeply. Similarly, for the established patients, same procedure. Code started from 99,391 to 97. Again, same age category, under 1 to 4 up to 65 plus years. So let's see what is the difference between preventive medicine versus problem-oriented evaluation and management. The important rule is, if a significant separate problem is addressed during a preventive visit, report the preventive medicine code and also report problem-oriented EM code, then append modifier 25 to EM code. Modifier 25 means significant separately identifiable evaluation and management service by the same physician or other qualified healthcare professional on the same day of the procedure or other service. Let's see an example. A patient presents for annual physical examination. During the visit, preventive exam completed. On the same encounter, new chest pain evaluated and ECG ordered and additional workup performed. So here you have to code 99,396 for preventive and 99,214 for problem-oriented evaluation management, and modified 25 because the chest pain required significant additional work. Another example, on the annual preventive visit, patient mentions, sometimes I get mild headaches. Provider notes it briefly but no additional workup. So in this scenario, only code for the preventive medicine because the problem is trivial or insignificant. Second category, counseling risk factor reduction services. These are face-to-face counseling services designed to promote health, prevent disease, reduce risk factors, and use for persons without a specific illness. The key distinction is, this is preventive counseling, not treatment. So the topics covered in risk factor counseling are, it may include family problems. Example, counseling teenager about family stress affecting health, diet and exercise, such as 30-minute counseling session, including Mediterranean diet education, exercise planning, weight risk reduction. Also, it may include substance use prevention, such as counseling college student on avoiding alcohol misuse. Also, the topics can cover sexual practices, example, safe sex counseling, injury prevention, examples, helmet use, fall prevention, and firearm safety counseling, dental health, example, parent education regarding pediatric fluoride prevention, lab results counseling, example, discussing elevated cholesterol and prevention strategies. So here the CPT codes are divided into two categories. First category is individual coding CPT codes. It depends on time. You can see the codes here. Time slots are 15, 30, 40 and 60 minutes. Also group counseling CPT codes. The codes are here. Time slot are 30 minutes and 60 minutes. So we will understand this when you do the real examples. The third category is behavior change interventions. This is used when patient has a harmful behavior often considered an illness itself. Example, tobacco addiction, alcohol misuse, substance abuse, and obesity related harmful behaviors. The behavior change services involve 1. Assess readiness for change. Example, are you ready to quit smoking in the next 30 days? Second, assess barriers. Example, stress, nicotine dependence, and poor social support. Third, advise change. Example, provider recommends smoking cessation. Fourth, assist. Examples, quit plan, motivational counseling, and setting quit date. Fifth, arrange a follow-up. Examples, return visit, referral, follow-up monitoring. So those are the behavior change interventions. The codes are two sets. First one for smoking cessation. So codes depend on the time, more than 3 to 10 minutes or more than 10 minutes. And the second category is alcohol or other substance intervention. It also depend on time, 15 to 30 minutes and more than 30 minutes the code are changes. Let's look at preventive counseling versus behavior change intervention. The purpose is in the preventive counseling, prevent illness, but in the behavior change the harmful behavior. Patient sick? In preventive counseling, no. But in behavior change intervention, may or may not be the patient is sick. Focus in the preventive counseling is risk reduction, but in the behavior change intervention is behavioral modification. The code series also differs. Let's come to the very important part, that is Modifier 25 rules. Modifier 25 used when significant separately identifiable EM occurs the same day, as I explained earlier. So it can apply with preventive services, counseling services, and behavior change services. So the requirements are distinct service, separate documentation, time for counseling cannot be reused for EM selection. So in this scenario, you had to count the time separately for the additional EM service. And these services are not included in the preventive codes. These can be built separately. For example, immunization, vaccination administration, lab studies, radiology, and screening tests. These are not included in the preventive services. So for example, flu shot, lipid panel, vision screening. So those are not included in the preventive medicine services. Documentation requirements for preventive services include history, examination, counseling performed, risk factor addressed, and screening ordered. For the counseling services, time, topic discussed, and prevention recommendations. For the behavior change, readiness assessment, barriers, advice, assistance, and follow-up arrangement are documented. So the quick summary is, there are following categories. In the preventive part, new patient, there are code series, and for established patient, there are code series. And for individual counseling and group counseling, there are code series. And smoking cessation and alcohol and other substance behavior, there are code series available. So this is the summary of the preventive medicine services. Let's go through some AAPC CPC type questions. Question number 46. This is the continuation of previous part. A 42-year-old male established patient visits his physician for a periodic comprehensive preventive medicine examination. The physician performs an age and gender appropriate history and examination, provides risk factor reduction counseling, and orders a series of laboratory tests. Which CPT code is reported? So there are 4 answers available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. So here you have to highlight, this is a 42-year-old established patient, comprehensive preventive medicine examination done, and provides risk factor reduction counseling and order a series of laboratory tests. Once you look at the answers, all answers are adjacent codes, so you can use the elimination method for the exam. But for learning purpose, let's use the CPT alphabetic index method. So in the CPT alphabetic index, first go for the main index term, that is preventive medicine. And here this is a comprehensive preventive medicine examination. So go for the subterm comprehensive. and the patient is established patient. So you have to go for the established patient code. So it will lead you to the following code series 99,382 to 97. Again, come back to the tabular list and confirm the answer. So once you go to the tabular list, 99,381 is for new patient and 386 for 40 to 64 years. But in our case, it's established patient. So established patient, you have to go for the 99,391, 99,396 for 40 to 64 years. So 42 included this age category. So the correct answer will be answer B. So once you read the code description, 39,391 is for periodic comprehensive preventive medicine re-evaluation and management of an individual, including an age and gender appropriate history examination, counseling or anticipatory guidance or risk factor reduction intervention, and ordering of laboratory or diagnostic procedures. Established patient, this is the continuation code. So the correct answer will be answer B. Question number 47. A 3-year-old new patient is seen for an initial comprehensive preventive medicine evaluation. During the visit, the physician identifies a significant acute middle ear infection, that is otitis media, that requires a separate problem-oriented EN service. How should this encounter be coded? So there are 4 answers available. So take your CPT code book and find the answer. So here you had to highlight this is a 3-year-old patient. Initial comprehensive preventive medicine service. So this is a new patient. A significant acute middle ear infection, otitis media, that requires a separate problem-oriented EM. So there is another code is there. So once you go to the, so you can use the elimination method for the exam purpose, but for learning, let's use the alphabetic index. Again, in the alphabetic index, go for the preventive medicine, go for the subterms comprehensive, and this is a new patient, so you have to go for the new patient code series, that is 99,381 to 87. So once you go to the code 99,381 for initial comprehensive preventive medicine, 382 for early childhood, that is age 1 through 4 years, in our case 3 years. So the correct code will for the first part is 99,380. But here another procedure is done, that is significant acute otitis media infection that required a separate problem-oriented EM. For in that scenario, you had used other code, that is 99,202. It's for office or other outpatient visit for evaluation and management of a new patient, which requires a medically appropriate history and examination and straightforward medical decision making. As it is otitis media is a straightforward one. It's a straightforward medical decision making, so you can use this code. But when you use 2 codes in this preventive medicine, you had used the modifier 25. So the modifier 25 says significant separately identifiable evaluation and management service by the same physician or other qualified healthcare professional on the same day of the procedure or other service. So the correct answer will be answer C, that is report 99,382 and 99,202 with modifier 25. Question number 48. A physician provides 45 minutes of individual preventive medicine counseling and risk factor reduction to a 21-year-old patient regarding diet and substance use. The patient does not have a specific illness. Which CPT code is reported? So there are 4 answers available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. Here you have to highlight this is 45 minutes individual preventive medicine counseling for risk factor reduction and 22-year-old patient. Once you look at the answers, all answers are adjustment codes. You can use the elimination method for the exam, but for learning, let's use the CPT alphabetic index. So in the index, again go for the main index term preventive medicine, and this is a counseling. So sub term is counseling, and this counseling is individual counseling. So again go for the individual. Here the counseling given for risk factor reduction. So the risk factor reduction intervention is 99,401 to 404. Again go back to the tabular list and confirm the answer. Once you go to the tabular list, 99,401 is for preventive medicine counseling and or risk factor reduction intervention provided to an individual approximately 15 minutes. In our case, it's 45 minutes. So 99,403 is approximately 45 minutes. So the correct answer will be answer A. Question number 49. A physician conducts a smoking cessation counseling session with the patient that lasts 8 minutes. Which CPT code is assigned? So there are 4 codes available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. Here you have to highlight this is conduct smoking cessation counseling for 8 minutes. So once you look at the answer, all answers are adjustment codes. You can use the elimination method for the exam, but for learning, let's use the CPT alphabetic index. So again go for the CPT alphabetic index term preventive medicine. So this is a behavior change intervention, and this is done for a single patient. So again go for the subterm behavior change intervention, individual, Here this is a smoking cessation. So tobacco use cessation. The codes are 99,406 and 407. Again go to the tabular list and confirm the answer. Once you go to the tabular list, 99,406 is smoking and tobacco use cessation counseling visit, intermediate, greater than 3 minutes to 10 minutes. So here it's 8 minutes. So this is that included in this time slot. The correct answer will be answer B. Question number 50. A physician provides an alcohol abuse structured screening and brief intervention (SBI) to a patient for 20 minutes. Which CPT code is correct? So there are 4 answers available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. So here you have to highlight this is alcohol abuse structured screening and brief intervention to a patient for 20 minutes. So again, let's use the alphabetic index method. Go for the main index term preventive medicine and subterm behavior change intervention. Again, it's the individual, and here alcohol abuse. So alcohol abuse included in the substance abuse other than tobacco. So tobacco separate code, substance abuse other than tobacco including the alcohol included here. So the code series are 99,408 and 409. Again, come back the tabular list and confirm the answer. Once you go to the code, 99,408 is alcohol endo substance abuse structure screening 15 to 30 minutes. In our case 20 minutes, so that's included in this code. The next code is greater than 30 minutes. So the correct answer will be answer A. A bonus question: behavior change interventions such as those for tobacco cessation are characterized by which of the following extents? A. Only assessing the patient's current diet. B. Assessing readiness for change and barriers to change. C. Providing a comprehensive physical examination. D. Reporting time spent as part of standard EM code. So think the answer and leave the answer in the comment section. If you need the answer for this question, please check the pin comment. So this is the end of this preventive medicine services. If you have any queries, please leave in the comment section, or else you can contact me using my email and WhatsApp details provided in the description. Please subscribe my channel and check my other playlists as well. Thank you.